Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Krashy, and Predecessor just dropped a roadmap on us. Let's go ahead and dive into this. We're going to check out the tweet, we're going to read it all, we're going to check out the image, and then go to their website link. So first and foremost, drop a like on this video, subscribe for future Predecessor content, and let's go ahead and dive in. So, wait, let me read it. It says, the hunt begins. We are thrilled to share a roadmap for Season 1 of Predecessor only early access, with 4 new characters, custom games, and so much more coming soon. There's a lot to be excited for. So December, we have Countess coming out. January, we have Revenant. February, we have Shinbi, and March, we have Huntress. We have our first 4 characters all the way through March announced, which is really, really awesome. I could have swore they said Huntress was going to be second, but it looks like January is going to be Revenant. So end of season rewards, we have player level 10 is going to be an exclusive profile icon for Countess. Player level 20 will be a Countess skin. Player level 30 will be a profile icon of Huntress. Player level 40 will be a sick looking Huntress skin, and player level 50 plus is going to be 300 coins per 10 levels, capped at level 300. So lots of free coins to earn, which is just playing the game, grinding, and actually earning currency for characters. We don't know how much the characters are going to cost, but obviously it's going to be more than 300. It'll probably be yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be. Well, I guess we'll find out. So I have a little bit of this covered, so you can't see the bullet points that are under my webcam, but it says features planned to release during Season 1. So Season 1 is going to go all the way through March. So some of this stuff probably won't make it till the end, but we'll see. It says public API, tutorial version 1, store skins. So we're going to get public API access for data, tutorial for the game, and skins, obviously in the store, then in the store, and then we have custom games, match end details, which is going to be really good information like damage, stuff like that, competitive nights. I wonder what that's going to be. If they're going to host tournaments themselves because of custom games, I guess we'll find out. Profile account icons, nice. Creep score bounties, interesting. Solo versus AI game mode, very good for new players. Spectator mode and replays. Oh my god, dude. Honestly, hearing that one's coming is great, because that takes a lot to build, I would assume. So really, really nice. And then Fangtooth buff improvements. So they're already looking to rebalance Fangtooth a little bit. It says improvements, but that could be complete rebalancing and changing to Fangtooth. Player reporting and AFK punishments. Bless, dude. There's a lot of trolls out there. And this is additional improvements, bug fixes, quality of life, addressing feedback. So very, very exciting. Let's go ahead and dive into this link. So we'll go ahead and accept their cookies. Early access roadmap, the hunt begins. Very nice picture of Revenant. It says early access roadmap, the hunt begins. Hello everyone, we're very excited to share our early access roadmap. This blog post will provide details on the different parts of the roadmap. We've also included a small update regarding console and our plans for the future. Very nice. Thank you for joining us on this journey, as we hope you are as excited for Predecessor future as we are. Alex, the lead game designer. We just saw this image. In order to be transparent about our commitments, we've decided to break up early access into seasons. The first season began on December 1st when we launched, and will run till the end of March. Stay tuned for updates and more information. So we're in Season 1 of early access. So end of Season 1 rewards shortly after. So we've already touched on these. I'm not going to go ahead and read through this. We'll have 2 exclusive icons. We'll read through it briefly. For your avatar to commemorate your time spending playing the game in the early stages, nice. So these are going to be pretty exclusive, these profile icons. And then we have this Countess skin and this Huntress skin, which I think look really, really cool. Yeah, the color palette for me on the Huntress skin could be a little different. I don't know. I think it would look better in a different color personally, but that's besides the point. This Countess skin looks really, really cool. From level 50 players will gain 300 coins for every 10 levels they gain. Usually they reach until they reach level 300. Very cool. 1 hero every month, as Robbie announced in the Predecessor Early Access and Beyond video. We will be releasing a new hero every month. Along with each new hero release, we'll be doing balance patches to ensure the best possible gameplay experience. If we feel the current balance cadence is not sufficient, we will increase the frequency of these patches. Nice. That's amazing. That's really, really great. Season 1 future list. As part of the roadmap, we want to share some of the content we are currently working on. While we can't guarantee that everything on this list will be delivered, it represents our current goals and aspirations. Dude, this is the communication that we want. While we can't guarantee, we want to let you know. We want to give you info. It's so much better than just staying quiet and working in silence. We are always open to feedback from the community. We will adjust our feature list accordingly. Please note that items on this list are not represented or presented in any particular order. So public API, we want to support community-driven projects, so making game information available is high on our list of priorities. Creep score bounties. I'm curious about this. Predecessor already provides additional gold when a team is able to kill a hero who is on a kill streak. With creep score bounties, we look to expand this system, provide players additional gold when killing kills on targets who are far ahead in creep score. Okay, so a little bit of a catch-up mechanic there. That sounds decent. We'll see how that works out. And match in details, a set screen at the end of the match where a player can review their performance against their teams and the enemy team. Social interaction will also be available here, like adding a friend or reporting a player. Very nice. Player reporting AFK punishments, that, you know, need say more. Tutorial V1 will be adding a version 1 of our tutorial so we can start onboarding players better. We'll be improving and expanding in it throughout early access and afterwards. Very good for new players. Store, again, you know, spend your coins, buy skins, and yeah, they're going to say new other content other than skins over time. So profile account icons represent the player. Select a range of icons to customize their account, including the icons gained from early access bundles. Solo versus AI makes sense. Fangtooth buff improvements. We'll be spicing up the Fangtooth buff so that the objective has more depth and greater comeback potential. Yeah, I definitely have some thoughts about Fangtooth. I think it gets a little snowbally. So excited to see how they change this up because I think it could be very interesting. Competitive nights. This will be a space where our competitive players can play and compete. There will only be available at limited times to ensure we do not permanently split our queues and will allow us to find a good balance between queue times and competitive spaces. Interesting. So they're going to do like some kind of like little mini tournaments or just competitive nights to try to engage teams to play together. So it may not be like a tournament per se, but like, hey, come bring your team and come compete against each other. So it could be very interesting. Spectator mode and replays or custom games. Players will ensure a custom key queue up in a custom game with their friends. Nice. We plan to expand the system. We'll just support 5v5s, but expand the system over time. So it's going to just be 5v5 custom. So it's very bare bones custom games. Spectator mode replays. Players will be able to watch live matches as well as play back previously played matches. That's awesome. So I wonder if the spectator mode will be for customs too. The spectator mode kind of insinuates like caster kind of spectator mode, but we'll see. Additional improvements, bug fixes, of course. Quality of life improvements. A lot of small things that we want to improve, of course. Addressing community feedback. Of course. Console status. Let's go ahead and read this. While we still unable to provide a timeline for the release of console version, at this time we can confirm that Predecessor will feature cross progression, meaning skins and heroes unlocked will be accessible from any platform of your choice. While we will continue to share updates on our progress and provide a timeline for the release of console version when we're able to do so. So still got to kick the can down the road a little bit on that one. Season 2 and beyond. Our plan is to do second season during early access. We're not sure how long it will last, but we will use it to continue adding features. We are considering things like in-game player progression, match history iterations to the map, as well as exploring options for ranked play. Very nice. So no ranked up until at least, you know, minimum after March, and it's going to probably be longer than that, but we kind of knew that timeline was in the works. We know it will be focused around second predecessor hero. We know it will be focused around our second predecessor hero currently in development. Keep an eye on socials for more information next year. And if you can achieve, ascension in season 2. Nice. End of season reward terms. As you progress through the game and reach high levels, you may notice that the number of coins you can earn is capped. This is to provide a more balanced and enjoyable experience for all players. The company reserves the right to change the content of rewards offered to players. The company reserves the right to not distribute rewards to players if there's any suspected activity that undermines the integrity of the game. Cool. Just some turns. So there you have it, friends. Season 1 is underway. We've got all these great goodies coming our way. I'm excited. I do know that Countess is like an assassin. Revenant and Huntress will be carries, and Shinbi I also think is an assassin or a fighter. So we got some melee, we got some range. Definitely excited that we're getting a couple of carries because we definitely need some 80 carries, and I'm looking forward to it. Friends, drop a like on this video, subscribe for future Predecessor content. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, be sure to be kind to one another. Tell someone you love them, and I'll see you on the next video.